You are listening to and streaming A More Perfect Union on KBLA Talk 1580. I'm Dr. Nii-Quartelai and he is Courtney B. Vance. He is the other half of the Bassett Vance production company. They are taking Martha's Vineyard African American Film Festival by storm today with a session that the whole island has been buzzing about. The session is entitled The Business of Storytelling, Producing and Directing for Multiple Platforms. Welcome to the show, Courtney B. Vance. How you doing?
Thank you, Dr. Corte.
Good. Well, glad to have you here. Tell us why you decided to bring this particular session to Martha's Vineyard African American Film Festival, being that there's lots of screenings of films and TV shows, but we don't hear nearly enough about the business part of show business.
Well, as the saying goes, without the business, there is no show. So my wife and I, 4 or 5 years ago, we said it's time for us to get involved in the business of show and surround ourselves with people who can help us move in that direction and tell stories that have of color folks at the center of it. Lynette Ramirez, of course, as you just met, is our president, but our attorney and consigliere, Daryl Miller, and Jeffrey Turner, our business manager, and Gilda Squire, our publicist. We all are a team, and we all push the needle forward. Things happen, administrations come and go, but we plan on being here. We plan on continuing to focus our attention on telling those stories that mean something to us and to, as we know, our of color audiences. It's very important in this time when things are being taken away that we continue to push forward and stay there so people see us and know that there's going to be another day. So we are not deterred by things that happen, but we have our eye on the prize.
Courtney, I've got to ask you just as a follow-up. I mean, you said administrations come and go. You all are in this for the long haul. Mm-hmm. Talk to us about how much the politics of the day is influencing the types of stories that you want to tell. Obviously, your production companies prioritize inclusion. That's not changing. But talk to us about the types of stories that you all are shopping for, the types of stories that you want to tell.
The types of stories we're not going to change what we're doing and who we're about. We are telling stories that mean something to us, that are talk about our history, our of color, genders, stories of gender, stories of overcoming, and to give people a sense that things go around in a circle. I was reading recently. I was watching Ken Burns's piece on U.S. and the Holocaust and the Immigration Act of 1924. He said that in 1924 they kicked out of this country 1.8 million Mexican Americans. I had no idea. Things happen. Things happen. It echoed me back to where we are now, and we really are focusing our attention on telling stories that are about the of color experience and things that mean something, regardless of what is being taken away or trying to be taken away by this and the current timing, the current place that we are today. So we really are focusing on keeping our eye on the prize and keeping our mission clear.
Talk to us about your relationship with the Martha's Vineyard African American Film Festival. This is not your first time popping up here at the festival. That's been going strong for over 20 years now. Why was it important for you all to be here this year in this way?
This, from what I understand, this is my first time at the festival. It's not the first time we've been up at Martha's Vineyard. We just want to be a part of something that when you talk about 23 years, you're talking about something that has gone on. There must be something that the festival organizers are doing right to be able to say this is their 23rd year, going for their 25th, which is one of the milestones of life. So we just want to be a part of it. We want our moniker, our Bassett Vance Productions, to be a part of something like that, so that folks know we're here. They may have heard of us, in the wind, but it's important for us to be seen and to put our flag down, just like any other production company. So it was important. Gilda Esquire, our publicist, said, Angela, it's time for it. This is the optimal time for us to go out and let folks see us and hear us, and hear us speaking about what we do and how we do it. So.
And I mean, I think that's great. I think it's quite a commitment. I think a lot of folks are looking out at the folks that they respect and admire, and watching how they move in this moment. How do they move in community? How do they move, especially when, maybe that year they're not being recognized with an award, but are they still there? And the Bassett Vance Production Company, you've been very clear that y'all ain't going anywhere. Y'all are here.
Mm-hmm. And that's it's, we when we get together and we have our meetings, I look around the room and I love us. I love who we are. I love what we're about. I love that. Regardless of what's happening, we still find our joy. We still find a way to enjoy ourselves as we're climbing this mountain. Sometimes we have to take steps laterally. Sometimes we take a step back or two, but we will not be deterred. We will, my wife and I's, our reputations. We've built those, and thank God we have been allowed to, and make sure that we choose projects that take our careers and who we stand for forward. And our company is no different. So we really infuse our team with that feeling of, you take care of us, we take care of you. And that's the feeling we have about life and about this business. We're about taking care of people. And if you build it, people will come.
Yeah.
So we're building it.
Yeah, and there are a lot of folks out there that are building really powerful platforms in this moment. I mean, once upon a time, there were gatekeepers that said only a few Black films are going to be made. Only a few Black actors are going to be, big blockbuster stars. Now, folks have really harnessed the power of the internet, the direct-to-consumer models that are out there to build really powerful platforms. What guidance would you offer to content creators more broadly, to artists out there that are creating these very powerful platforms that see themselves as storytellers? What trends are you seeing, and what advice would you offer to folks out there that are building these powerful platforms?
What a time! What a time when if you see it, you can do it. We didn't grow up like this. We didn't grow up in a time if you can take your phone out and you can do something, and you can, I mean, that the power of the visual, the power of your what you see in your mind, and then get with a group of like-minded people and make it happen. I mean, I don't know of another time in history where the positive power of these mediums, taking AI out of it, just the power of what we already had, in the ability, to have a project that costs $1 million or $5 million, sneak in there and get the best best picture award, Moonlight. I mean, it is the power of what of storytelling, to be able to say, you can't make us go away. We will not go away. You as Glenn Close said in Fatal Attraction, we're not going to be ignored. So it's that feeling, that power. I mean, we with a touch of a button, we elected a 2-term African American president. With the touch of a button, we made a $2 billion plus two movies made $2 billion total and over, and they told us that our films don't play overseas. So don't tell us nothing like that. You actually do tell us, and we will keep going. We will overcome. That's what the history of our people, our ancestors are. The no. I mean, what they accomplished when everything was a no. So everywhere they looked was a no. The lynching, burning, so and we still, So I take that encouragement. The all of our ancestors, all of our, that they were able to overcome. As I said, the 1924, 1.8 million Mexicans were deported, and still.
Mm-hmm. That's right. That's right. That's right. In our remaining minutes, Courtney, I want to talk about a book that you brought to our attention first when you were on our show some time ago, along with Dr. Robin. It's called The Invisible Ache: Black Men Identifying Their Pain and Reclaiming Their Power. This is a book that you did along with Dr. Robin L. Smith. In fact, later this week here at Martha's Vineyard, you're going to be teaming up with the men's C-suite. And a number of us are going to be there having a conversation, as Black men about a whole wide range of issues, including so many issues that you identify in your book. Why was it important for you to also be here on the island, sort of lifting up some of the messages and insights, tips, tools, and resources highlighted in your book, The Invisible Ache?
Because it's enough. What I went through when my father died of suicide, no one should go through. No one should feel that sense that they can't. There's nowhere to turn. That I'm the only one. That if I can't figure it out, then the world is over for me. It's my time to go. No. There's you don't know what tomorrow brings, and getting the right tools and getting the community, surrounding yourself in the Bible says, in the comfort and the multitude of counselors, there's safety. So just surround yourself. That's what my wife and I pride ourselves on. Our team. We are nothing without the people around us. Nothing. So based on that, we are all about how can we help? What can we do to help you in your journey? There's enough room for all of us. I don't need to hold on to and take it with me. As our bishop said, I've never seen a U-Haul behind a hearse yet. You can't take it with you. So I'm here. We're here. Our team is here to say, what can we do to help you on your journey? We have had people all throughout our years helping us on our journey when we didn't know who we were. And so our job with the time we have left is to say, here's a hand, here's a shoulder, climb on, let's go. Let's do our thing.
I
And
love. I
on
love that.
that note, my wife is calling me.
We ain't gonna stand between you and the Angela Bassett. But we want to say a big thank you to Courtney B. Vance. If you are on Martha's Vineyard, run, don't walk to check out Martha's Vineyard African American Film Festival. There is a terrific session happening on Tuesday called The Business of Storytelling, Producing and Directing for Multiple Platforms, all organized by the Bassett Vance Production Company. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you, Dr. Quartelai. Thank you so much.
You've been listening to and streaming A More Perfect Union on KBLA Talk 1580.
Bless you, brother.
Bless you.